Greetings to another video. Today we're going to talk all about roadside mechanics. So we're going to do 3 different potential scenarios. We're going to do the simplest one, which is the flat tyre. We're going to do a snap chain, how to fix a snap chain. And the third one is going to be if your gears are skipping a little bit. So yeah, 3 things. I'm just going to get straight into it because it's going to be a fairly long video. I'm going to try and make it as quick as possible, hopefully and as easy and as straightforward as possible.
So you want to start off by loosening the brake if you do have rim brakes like I do, and then you just want to take out the quick release skewer or the through axle on your bike so you can get the wheel out. Then you want to just let any air out that's remaining in the inner tube, and then you just want to kind of just push the tyre just to kind of loosen it from the rim. Then I just use tyre levers here just under the sides just to get the actual tyre from the rim. Be careful though and only use plastic tyre levers. But yeah, you just kind of pinch it underneath and then just like kind of pop it off. Once you've done that a couple of times, you're able to kind of run the tyre lever around the tyre just to take it off fully. Then you want to pull out the inner tube, and then you want to take the tyre completely off the wheel. Then what you want to do is check the actual inside of the tyre to find what's caused the puncture. There might be like a little thorn in there, so you just want to pull that out. Also, you can check the rim as well. That potentially is going to have either like a little sharp piece where a spoke's coming through, or if your rim tape has moved. And then you want to just put the tyre back onto the wheel. As you can see here, I don't ever let the wheel go onto the floor because you can pick up dirt and grit and that can cause another puncture. So you just want to put the tyre on like basically half of the wheel. Then you want to insert the inner tube through the hole in the wheel, and then you want to put that within the actual tyre. And then you just want to start off, I normally start off at the valve and then kind of just pop it on halfway. You just want to keep pushing it all the way down, making sure that the inner tube is within the tyre, and then just kind of push it on. Again, I'm not putting this anywhere near the floor because you don't want to get any grit or anything inside it. And this is the best technique I found to put the last little bit of your tyre onto your wheel because it can be really tight. So you kind of just want to like massage it on almost. So yeah, just want to do that. And then you want to hear, I'm just checking to make sure that the tyre has not, the inner tube is not pinched anywhere, because that can cause a flat as soon as you get going again. Then you just want to put your pump on, pump it up, and that is pretty much it. Then you want to, when you've actually taken it off, you want to just tighten up, like a little tiny little valve that you want to tighten up that just keeps the air in. And then make sure that you just put your brake down after you've done. So this is a chain breaker tool. You just want to unscrew that little section there to be able to put the chain in. I'm just using like a sample chain, but if your chain is snapped, you want to use it on the end piece, because basically what you're using the chain breaker for is to get rid of the broken pieces of chain. So yeah, obviously don't do it in the middle of the chain, but just do it on the very end, the end piece that's broken. So you just want to place it into that, line it up, and then just twist round the chain breaker tool. Essentially what you're doing is pushing the pin out of the chain just to kind of take that section or that link off. So once you've done that, just unscrew it, and then yeah, the pin will have come out and then it will have broken off. What you want to actually do then is do it on probably both sides. If the chain is snapped and you've got a damaged link on either end, you want to do that on both to take off the damaged links. You do have to put a bit of pressure behind it, but yeah, it's pretty simple and easy to do. And what you want to end up with is 2 ends that look like this. So these are good ends. These are the ones that we're going to attach back together. So what you want to do then is put it back onto your bike. So this confused me at the very start, so just follow the arrows of where the chain goes, or go and have a look on your bike now to understand which way the chain goes. Again, when I started, I was a bit confused of which way the chain went. So you basically want to put it across the top there, around this little top wheel. There is a little latch that you have to kind of push the chain through. So make sure it's not on the outside, like you need to kind of feed it through. Then you want to feed it back around the bottom, like I'm doing there. And then straight across the bottom to join it up. And these are the speed links that you're going to need to fit the chain together. So you kind of put one in one side, one on the other, and they just kind of, you push them, so they go through the little holes that you've just taken the pin out of by using the chain breaker tool, and they just kind of push on together. I'm just going to show you again here because you can't really see on the other video. So yeah, so you push it in and then just pull it, and it just pulls it in tight. But then to actually get it in properly tight, once it's on the bike, you want to hold onto the brakes and just stamp on the pedal, and that will just lock it into place. So this is what a skipping gear sounds like. It is very simple and easy to adjust. You're just basically adjusting the tension of the cable. So that is the barrel adjuster that affects the tension of the cable, and all you need to do is just very gently and slowly just turn that. So how I think about it is, if your chain it won't go up, so to the lowest gear, so the biggest cog, you need to push the barrel adjuster like down, whereas if it won't shift down, you need to push it up. So there you can see it's not going up, so I'm kind of pushing it down, so anti-clockwise, and you just do it the opposite way if it won't go down. So once you've done that and it works, you want to go through, check all your gears, because it can slightly misadjust other gear changes. So you just want to go through and make sure each one is changing perfectly. It does take a bit of time, it does take a bit of patience, but it is a really simple fix. And I've done it on ride. You can just literally do it as you're riding. You don't need to go to a bike shop to fix this. Yeah, very simple and very easy, but a little bit time consuming. You do need a bit of patience to do it.
So I hope these tips have helped, and as you can see, it is really straightforward and simple. It might seem daunting at first, but I promise, just get used to it, get used to using the tools, and it'll be fine. It's way better learning it now than being stranded in the middle of nowhere and not knowing how to fix it. So yeah, this is the last video of the 10-day video series, so I really hope you've enjoyed it. Like, I've really loved and appreciated all your comments. It's just been such a nice time. Potentially I'm going to be carrying this on, not daily videos, but I might do one a week. So let me know if you would want that, and let me know what topics you would want me to cover. Because yeah, I just want to keep helping and making content for you that's going to help encourage you to get out on the bike. So yeah, I think I will do that. Also, as you know, my ebook, Cycling Made Simple, I'm giving away a copy every single day of this 10-day video series. So all you need to do to potentially win one is just leave a nice comment. I'm going to just pick one nice comment every day for someone to win it. So that ebook is basically everything you would need to know if you were starting out cycling. Also on Friday, I'm going to do a live Q&A on my YouTube. So if you've got any other questions that I've not answered in the series, you just want to come and say hello or just whatever, I'll double check the time. I think I'm going to do it at 7 o'clock on Friday. If that is the time, I'm going to leave it in the description. So just go and have a quick look there so you know what time it's going to be. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next video. God, it is cold, isn't it? Honestly, that picture, it's like, people are going to know how cold it is. I need to crop those.
Helmet's a bit.
Is it?
The other way, that way. There you go. Perfect.
Greetings to another video. Oh, actually, is my mic on? Shit, I've got the cable out. The cable's meant to go in, not out. I had the cable out before, bloody hell. It's all messed up. No, it's all right. There's cables everywhere. Oh my God, I got it on.
Wow.
No tyre levers. What? What? Salted.